Welcome to the Community Lens Addendum. My name's Kara Papa, and with me today I have Melissa Simone from BH Care. If you tuned into our end of August episode of the Community Lens, we're talking about our Community Connections Day, and we talked about how Common Ground paired with BH Care. But BH Care, it was their idea at the same time too. So Melissa's here to tell us all about BH Care since they've joined the neighborhood and let us know what inspired their Community Connections Day that we've joined on with. Welcome.
Thanks, Kara, for having me. I'm so happy to be here and tell you more about our event, how we partnered, and our mission. So let me know where to start, and we'll take it away.
As a community member, we watched BH Care be built over the time of about a year and a half, 2 years, and there was a lot of anxiety in town, and we were anxious to know. So tell us a little bit about BH Care and what your mission is.
Yeah, so we are a nonprofit certified community behavioral health clinic. We serve over 15,000 community members in our Greater New Haven area from the shoreline all the way to the valley, supporting clients from mental health, substance use, and domestic violence. From that, our programs we have is our BH Care Clinic, which supports individuals impacted by mental health. We have our Parent-Child Resource Center, which is located in North Branford, as well as Derby, and that supports children with mental health and behavioral health. We have the Umbrella Center for Domestic Violence Services and the Hope Family Justice Center, which focuses more on individuals impacted by domestic violence. And then we have our Alliance Prevention and Wellness, which educates the community about mental health, substance use, and suicide. So, we are a large organization that serves a very large population.
That's a large umbrella.
Yes.
So are you contracted by any of the school systems, by any of the state departments like Child and Family Services? And
yeah, we work well with them and partners. We get federal grants and state grants through Connecticut as well as federally, as well as other foundations that support our cause.
So can families in town, if they need services, come to you and get services like mental health services or child services if they need it? Or
Yep, and we work well with the North Branford school system. We had them take a tour of our facility to kind of learn more about what we offer to children as well as adults. They could come to us for children. We have an intensive outpatient therapy group, which focuses on the child for a few weeks, and it's right after school for a few hours. As well as therapy sessions and anything that they want. And it could range from all different things. It could be from trauma to something, not so little, but someone that's really struggling, maybe behavioral health or something with their family that's going on with them.
And what about the domestic violence piece? If somebody is in danger and doesn't want to go home, can they come to BH Care? Or
Yep, that's part of our umbrella program, the Umbrella Center for Domestic Violence Services. We have a 24/7 hotline, which they could call. We have a safe house, and we have actually 2 safe houses, as well as we have court advocates. So if someone's going through domestic violence and there was a court order, we have advocates in the courthouses to kind of help them along through that journey if they've never been through that before, as well as we have regular advocates in our office, and we have a Cherish program that's for clients that are over 60 years old, and we work together with the police department as well.
I was just going to ask that. Do you do any professional development for the police department? Or if the police department goes to a domestic, would they offer services, or would they be able to say, BH Care is in town, you can reach out to them?
Gosh, you should be working for us.
Oh.
So it's called the Lethality Assessment Program, and we we refer it to as lap calls. So if somebody, if a police officer arrives to the scene and there's like a domestic violence incident, they go through this like 12 questionnaire, and it goes through a rating of like low lethality to high lethality that you think that victim is in danger, and they get all the support services. It could be, the police officer giving them our card, our our safe hotline number, things like that, right on the scene. And then they have the option to either call then or, bring it home with them and get services from us. We would, we kind of follow back up with the police department to check in to see how everything is and to hopefully, get them the support that they need.
Are the laws in Connecticut still for domestic violence where both people are taken into custody, or are they not? Like, I'm just thinking, would you meet them at the police station
if they need it? So a lot of times, if they don't have any transportation or if somebody's available, we certainly could meet them at the police department to bring them to a shelter, or if they needed some sort of services.
Okay. That's great to know.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll put a graphic up with all of the information on there.
And all of our services are free for domestic violence, so there's no financial barrier. We do a lot of fundraising for our domestic violence because we can't charge insurance for that. That's a service that we provide for free at cost.
Right. And I think it's also helpful to people. It's a big burden to try to leave a situation and then,
and then worry about, how much it would cost to stay at a shelter or to go in for a, therapy session or things like that. So, yes, we cover that cost.
Yes. And I think when we've talked earlier, you said that you have multiple groups, like group therapy sessions meeting at BH Care. Is that true?
Yep. It's our intensive outpatient therapy group. So we have it for adults as well as for children.
Okay.
Yeah.
And another thing I think I remember is that there is a pharmacy there.
We do. We have a pharmacy. It's called Genoa Healthcare. We have one in our Ansonia location, and we just opened up the one in North Branford. Mm-hmm. It's wonderful because a lot of our clients don't have transportation. They use like a medical taxi or My Ride, things like that. It alleviates that stress and that extra trip or that cost of taking an Uber to a pharmacy. They'll get all of their medications there, and if they can't provide it on that end, we'll deliver it to them. Genoa Pharmacy will deliver it to them. So it's incredible that it's like one less thing that they have to worry about.
Yeah, that's very nice and convenient.
Yeah.
I know that I've said to you before when looking at the building from the outside, do you have anybody staying over at the building, or are those all-day facilities?
All-day facilities. You could drive by probably at 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock at night. That parking lot is pretty much empty. The only cars are there is for our community, our membership programs, our options. So it's our membership program where our clients get to hang out during the day. They do day trips, so there's like a van there, or our facilities car and things like that. But yes, no residential facilities there, as well as no plans for that.
Awesome. And so with all of those wonderful things that you offer the community, what inspired you to introduce yourself by doing the Community Connection Day?
So, we have our beautiful new building. So that first started off. We were in Branford for a very long time, with multiple offices around Branford. So our goal was to find a property that could fit all of our services and put it under one roof, so our clients don't have to go to office, jump in a car, and pay for transportation. So that was our one goal of being in there. And we found that opportunity in North Branford, right over that line of Branford. And yes, we got pushback from a lot of neighbors and just everyone that is not aware of our services, or speculations that it was a residential facility. And, just kind of like breaking that stigma around mental health, domestic violence, substance use on services we provide in a positive way. We meet clients where they are at. It's not, we look at as a whole, and And we wanted the community to know that, and same thing with Common Ground of, that affordable housing, to break that stigma about it. It could be your neighbor, it's similar to domestic violence. Like, there's no barriers to that. It could be anybody, somebody that you just got coffee from that could be suffering inside from mental health. It could be your aunt, your uncle. It could be, your niece, your nephew that could be 9 years old that's really suffering. And we're just trying to help the community. We're not doing it in a bad way. Our goal is to support the community and support your neighbors, your family members, anybody that you come across with. I'm sure everybody knows someone that has passed from overdose or suicide or been impacted by domestic violence. 1 in 4 women have been impacted by domestic violence. So if you think you're sitting around in a table at an event, with 8 people, two people are impacted at that table at some point of their life. So it's a small world that people are going to be impacted by these situations.
Yeah, it's a good point. I always think about all of the conversations that I have with multiple people from multiple groups, and then I think back to myself and I'm like, gee, that falls under this. Or if I catch myself going, oh, that's scary, it's something different. But in reality, these are people that I know, that I work with, that I walk past, that I have, parents of students or other people in my group. Like, it's just people, and your services are really important. And so
thank you.
I agree. Yeah,
thank you.
Absolutely. So let's talk a little bit about the event. What do we have going on there?
We are so excited for this event, and I'm sure you are too, and Common Ground. Carrie Haynes, who introduced us, saying that, hey, Common Ground wants to do an event, and we wanted to do at the same time to kind of break the stigma, launch our property, show everybody, they're welcome to come for a tour, and showcase our amazing community from like Brantford, North Brantford, Guilford organizations are coming to show those resources that are available for anybody that will come to our event. So no matter if you have a child that's a newborn to an adult that's seeking services or resources within our community. So we're really excited. So it's a Saturday. Did you check the weather? It's really nice.
Yes, it's going to be nice.
I'm so excited. From 11 o'clock to 2 p.m. And we wanted to do a fun spin on this. So we did a hay bale toss with the Agriculture Commission to put a little North Brantford feel. We were done with the touch-a-truck and, those regular. We wanted to be different, I think. And I think it's going to be a really fun event, an event for everybody. We have a face painter. We do popcorn, cotton candy. How do you sell the rapicelli? The Italian ice truck.
Oh, the Italian ice truck is coming?
Yep,
Yes.
It's coming, sponsoring it. So all the Italian ice and gelato will be free.
Gelato.
Yes, I know. I'm excited.
One of my favorite parts is that everybody is bringing something to do. So I also know that Make Haven is coming.
They are.
From New Haven, and that is such a great place to go into. I don't know if you've ever been there.
No.
But they have lots of classes and lots of opportunities. So
Yep.
I'm excited to see what they're bringing with them.
Do you want to know? Should we announce this or should this be a surprise? Because I know.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay. Should we say it?
Sure.
Okay. So they will be doing button making.
Oh, nice.
So when we had the forum, we thought we want these organizations not to just hand out pamphlets. A lot of people will just take a squishy ball or some sort of swag, but we really want to have our community members learn about everybody's mission. So I've asked everybody to come up with like a craft or something fun to bring the community to your table. So we have button making. North Brantford Rec Center is bringing some cornhole games and some fun things to do. the library is bringing all their yard games.
Oh,
so
very nice.
I love that because, being a North Branford resident, they have some fun things to rent. So like if you're having a backyard party, you could rent that stuff, which is cool. What else do we have? BH Care is going to do scratch art, and we have like a little duck pond where they get
scratch
to.
art is so fun.
Yeah, and we have like a duck pond where they're going to win some fun prizes. The Umbrella Center for Domestic Violence Services and Hope Family Justice, the kids are going to make a shield of what makes them feel safe, like could be their family and friends and color. We have Equine Expressions coming, so they're bringing 2 ponies to like pet, and it will be really fun. And then the Poultry Association's going to bring some chicken.
They're going to bring, yes.
It's like a perfect North Branford feel-good day that I'm really, really excited about.
I'm even more excited now, the way you described it.
Yeah,
yes,
right?
Yes.
It's all coming together.
And the button making, I know because I've participated as a volunteer doing it before. You draw your own buttons. So I'm thinking if you guys do scratch art, they could put the scratch art in the button. So you can combine
I love
2
it.
things. Yeah, that would be great.
A little hand in hand.
Yes. But yeah, so if you're a resident of North Branford or the surrounding area, come down because you'll be able to see all the new services that BH Care has to offer and all the services, all these organizations that are coming that have things to offer all of us too. Also, the food trucks are for hire as well, so they're getting some advertisement from being there.
Yep. And the face painter, she donated her services. This is really a low-cost event. We do have a sponsor, the Branford Community Foundation, as well as Genoa, who's sponsoring the event for like the tables and chairs and anything else that, the popcorn machine and things like that. So, it came out really, really good. I'm really excited.
This is great.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then also Roses is across the street. So when you're finished with us, you could always go across the street and get a pumpkin. I noticed that they're out already. I don't know if I'm ready for pumpkins yet.
I'm ready. I hope it's going to be like a nice fall day, not too hot, not too cold. But yeah, I saw their hay maze. So
Yes.
One-stop shop, come over to BH Care and then drive across the street.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for being on.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Do you have anything else you would like the community to know, like us to know?
Just save the date. Come see us on Saturday. If you need any information about BH Care, you could visit www.bhcare.org.
Sounds good. Thank you so much for your time. And I hope you had a nice listen, everybody, and we'll see you at the end of September.
Hi, my name is Megan, and I'm the owner of Get Organized with Megan Rose. I specialize in helping people create organized, stress-free homes through my services, which include decluttering and organizing, donation pickups, and daily chores such as laundry, dishes, and tidying up. I understand that inviting someone into your home can feel overwhelming, and many people feel hesitant or embarrassed. But I want you to know my services are 100% judgment-free. I'm here to help, not judge. In addition to my organizing work, I'm also the administrator for our town's free page, where I donate many of my clients' unwanted items to help others in the community. Giving back has been an important part of my business since the very beginning. I've lived in North Branford for 11 years with my boys, and I truly love being part of this community. Right now, I'm running a giveaway for 1 free hour of my decluttering service. Everyone who enters from town will receive $15 off their next session. Be sure to check out my Facebook page, Get Organized with Megan Rose, to learn more about my services. I hope to hear from you soon.